Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Francesca.
My name is Martin.
We are the owners of ExcellenceCleaningPros. Today we're going to be doing a reaction video to a few videos that we found on TikTok about cleaning. Today is going to be about, we're going to be critiquing some of the cleaning supplies that a lot of cleaning companies use for their business. So many of these videos, and it's just like, I don't know, makes me feel like there's so much misinformation. I think it's important for other businesses to understand, or new people starting to understand, the small businesses, as well as for the customers to understand, see some of these, know this information, so like, am I dealing with a good company that cares for their cleaners, that cares for the quality, that cares about this? I assume most small cleaning companies do to an extent, but eventually they start growing, and if they continue with these patterns of not using the wrong, doing these techniques for training their cleaners, eventually it's going to fall apart and you're not going to get the best service for your money, at least. So, well, no more ado, let's go ahead and check these videos that I chose. Martin hasn't seen them, so he'll be reacting.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here are the products I carry in my caddies as a cleaning business owner. We have two caddies, one is for the bathroom and one is for the kitchen. In our bathroom caddy, we have our multi-purpose spray, grout cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, and barkeeper's friend. I also add a ton of microfiber cloths, our glass cloths, our non-scratch scourers, and for tools, I add in a grout brush and a squeegee. The kitchen caddy has multi-purpose spray, dishwashing liquid, degreaser, and our floor product for tiles. I also add in our scrub daddy and a non-scratch scour, as well as our safety blade, a ton of microfiber cloths and a glass cloth, and gloves, as well as our dusting mitt. Our bucket generally then just carries our heavier chemicals that we don't use on a regular basis. So this includes methylated spirits, a mold remover, squish.
Our bathroom. Is this a bathroom?
No, she said this is just the extra bucket to have the heavy duty stuff.
Oh my god.
That they don't normally use, but just
we don't use on a regular basis. So this includes methylated spirits, a mold remover, squish heavy duty, and then the tools are a bucket and a screwdriver, which get into small spaces, and these scourers and bin bags. Here are the products I carry in my caddies as a cleaning business owner. We have two caddies, one is for the bathroom, one is for the kitchen.
So this is the bathroom? Yeah,
in our
toilet
bathroom
cleaner.
caddy, we have our multi-purpose spray, grout cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, and barkeeper's friend.
So that's, I guess the second one is the
cloths, our
grout
glass
cleaner.
cloths, our non-scratch scourers, and for tools, I add in a grout brush and a squeegee.
Okay. So remember how we had we also had a bathroom basket and a kitchen basket? Remember we had that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We
Yeah,
changed ourselves so much. We went through so many different, and we also had remember we had and this is for the thorough cleaning basket.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's good to have your supplies that you they can really come in handy when you're dealing with the deep or thorough cleaning, because some houses just get really bad, and there's some supplies that are so strong.
Well, when you go to a new house, initial clean, you don't know what you're gonna get into, so you want to have that extra backup. If it's just a recurring service,
yeah,
I mean, you just got the usual stuff. And
also because a lot of the times when we do an initial cleaning, the houses are good, so our regular basket is good enough.
Yeah.
What we use for our premium cleaning is good enough for our initial premium cleaning. But then sometimes you find those one houses that's whoa, this has not been cleaned in a while, or this grease is really bad. So then you go to the car and get your extra, your more stronger supplies.
I think that's not a bad idea to have a kitchen basket and a bathroom one. I don't think it's a bad.
I guess not necessarily, but in our case, we don't need it because we don't need that many supplies.
Yeah.
So for us, whoever does bathrooms does kitchen. Mm-hmm. And then whoever does dusting does floors. Yeah. So I think I cannot ever go back to a different system. I think that's the system that works best.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna show our baskets at the end, or what?
I think we could probably do a separate video showing the basket and explain about it. Right now we're just critiquing, but
yeah, I mean, I don't think that's
so pretty much.
Bad,
so a couple notes, right? We used to have this same basket. Mm-hmm. We tried so many different baskets in the past. We started with some baskets from the 99 or the Dollar Tree.
Small gray ones, right?
No, the first one it was one from the Dollar Tree. It was different. It was just kind of like a regular. It didn't look like a caddy like that. It just looked like a basket that you would take to. I don't know. It's one of those baskets that they had. I don't even want to go into details, but the point is that we just tossed everything in there. And then once I wanted to get something more that looked more nice, I went to Target, and that's where I found the big ones. And then from those white ones, then I found the smaller ones,
small gray ones.
and then I started we started simplifying. So we
getting
would
rid of more
only
products.
So the white one, so the bigger ones were for the thorough cleanings, while the smaller ones for the regular cleanings. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so the plastic ones. Couple of notes on that. The reason why we stopped using them completely was for so many reasons. The first one that comes to my mind is that they will get so visibly dirty because they were white, and you will have to be constantly cleaning them so you don't look like you showed up with a gross basket at every appointment. But that's the least important one. The thing about that is that I like to be on all initial cleanings, and for the longest time, like for the first years, I would be in most appointments. Like we were trying to get our customers. I was trying to, make as much money as possible, make ends meet. We charged very little, which did not allow me to take, be able to step outside of the business so I could focus on marketing and hiring people. Obviously, I was playing by ear. I was trying to try new things, and I liked being present on most of the time because I knew the customers liked the way I clean, and I wanted to also be there to train the people. It will take me a long time to train them because I will notice that I was also working on my system. Anyways, that's another story. The point is that I worked for a very long time doing the cleaning myself. Martin is still supervising most of the cleanings. And I can honestly tell you that one of the things, as a woman, right, like guys tend to complain less, but I feel like it's still frustrating. But as a woman, I will always like to think, if this was just a job, if this wasn't my business, would I be okay doing this? This is something that I ask myself every freaking day when I work, because I don't like to go to appointments thinking like, oh, my work, anybody would love doing this, or I don't mind doing this because, I'm so grateful about the customers, which was my idea at first. But then I started realizing, okay, I cannot have this is my business mentality, because I need to put myself in my cleaner's shoes. And one thing that will frustrate me so much is how incredibly heavy and uncomfortable these baskets were. Like the fact that they're so short, it would be so annoying to have to bend all the way down. And I'm talking about all the way down. They're like this tall.
Yeah.
They're like this tall. I would have to bend all the way down, and they would weigh like 30 pounds or something like that. Have to carry that with usually one hand, because there wasn't enough space to carry both hands, but usually you have to carry one hand and the other hand the towels and stuff like that. But all the way down to carry it was so painful in the back, and I was like, I would be so frustrated because I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this. I cannot imagine, having a cleaner that's gonna last longer than 6 months doing this. Is probably gonna be all like, I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get a second job as soon as possible so I can leave this job. So I'm like, I don't want my cleaners to feel like that. I don't want my cleaners to feel frustrated. So I was thinking like, man, if I could find a taller basket, right? So I kept looking, and the ones that were taller, that were not as wide, and they were just not what the functional and stuff like that, what I was looking for. And we kept looking, and I went for a smaller. Then we went for the smaller ones, and I was like, if only I could maybe fit, maybe don't use as many products. And eventually we started realizing, hey, you know what? We don't really use this as much, or using this and this and this has the same effect as just using this. Remember? So we started trying so many different products. But when we would try them, guys, we would try them for a while.
Yeah, because there was products for obviously for glass, and then special products just for the stove, special products for the sink,
stainless steel, and then we also had for the marble or whatever.
Yeah, the granite cleaner.
And then we had
all these special products.
We even have for the grout cleaner. and one for the bathroom, and
it was just so much stuff that made the basket heavy, and it was just not
Yeah.
too practical, and so we just like simplified more and more as we over time. And
what helped us a lot was to learn that most of the ingredients in most cleaning products were basically the same, with just few variations. But we started understanding what was the essential like thing that made these products work. And what we also learned is that the cleaning industry, it's a huge industry. There's so many new cleaning products starting every day.
Yeah.
And it's all with the purpose of just getting you to buy and consume. So we were also under this mentality when I first started. Like, I need this and I need that, and you just want to get all these different products because you think that's gonna make your cleaning so much faster and so much better. And it's all a lie. It's just to make you consume. And it's just like everything, like every industry, the food industry, the workout industry, they just want to sell you more things. Mm-hmm. Like, you need this, but you also need that, and you also need, and it's not true. And then we learned that we started learning that it's true. Like, just basic things, like pretty much everything is just soap and water, basically.
Yep.
With a couple of few things.
Good soap, and just get the right tools.
How many products do we have in our basket right now?
We got 3 main spray bottles: the bathroom, glass, multi-purpose, and just the dish soap.
The dish soap, and we still have the bathroom cleaner. We still have the bathroom cleaner only because we bought so many of those bottles that we just don't have some.
God, but shelves and shelves.
We used it basically like it's supposed to be like, well, in case there's soap scum, but honestly, like, it's all in the tools. And the Dawn soap just gets rid of the soap scum, like, to be honest. And our main tool, it's like the one that does miracles to me. It's the it's not a metal sponge, but it's a what kind of material is it? It's the Scotch brittle, right? Is what it's called?
Scotch brittle, yeah.
Brittle? Is that what it's called? Okay, Scotch brittle. And it just does miracles. It gets rid of all kinds of residue. And that's pretty much it, And then the multi-purpose for like the nice scent and disinfecting. Because even Dawn has disinfecting effects, but people just like to feel like, oh, that final touch of disinfect. So we do that, but you don't need it. Like we have tested like hundreds and hundreds. We've probably done thousands of jobs, and we notice it's the same thing. Less time, less hassle. And why you want less hassle? Because in these companies, you are hiring people. You don't want them to struggle. You don't want them to be carrying heavy things.
Yeah, just keep, like a little bottle of Dawn dish soap, and it's like, why couldn't you use it in the bathroom? Like, you use it to clean your dishes. So clean you could eat off of it. Like, why couldn't you use it in the sink
exactly.
or the shower?
People are like, no, but that's not the. And people think you have to use bleach and stuff like that.
Dude, you just need like a tiny drop. Just a tiny drop.
Just a tiny drop. We'll like talk more on the different video about how we found out how insanely good Dawn was. Remember when we started seeing like we would use this very strong degreaser, one of them being awesome. That was one of the strongest one, but it was so bad. Like I could just feel like
any degreaser for ovens.
Are so toxic. I could just feel like I would always like feel like like coughing every time. I just have this feeling this is not good. I don't think we should be breathing this. We might end up getting cancer in a few years. And then one time we were trying to remove this nasty like 50-year-old oil out of our brushes, and we're completely out of brushes because the grease just kept taking over the brushes. And we just were trying to wash it with hot water. We kept putting the greaser. Nothing was getting rid of it. And then one of our employees was like, look, Francesca, look, with just the Dawn. And then she would just put it Dawn, like scrub it a little bit, and it will melt. The freaking, I was like, wow. That was a game changer. Like that was a proof that I needed, because otherwise, that was the best degreaser ever and not toxic at all. So that commercial with the penguins, totally real.
I don't want to say it's non-toxic. Not completely like non-toxic, but it's very, very. It's much safer than
It's very safer. They freaking wash little penguins with it, little ducklings. But yeah, at least it doesn't have fumes, you know. You're not like breathing it and stuff.
Yeah, you just need a tiny bit, anyways.
Tiny bit. Okay, so now this lady.
A lot of you requested to take a tour of my cleaning caddy, so let's go. This Anchor wireless phone charger is the newest addition to my caddy. All you do is turn it on and place it on the back of your phone. I love that it still fits on my tripod so I can continue doing content. A lot of you requested to see just what's in my cleaning caddy. Some are self-explanatory and some I will explain. First off, you've got your Swiffer duster, and you want to get the extendable one if you're a cleaning business owner, so that you can reach all the way up to the really high things that you need to reach. Use this on everything. I like to completely remove the dust off of any surface before actually cleaning it. And a lot of you asked me, how do I get the dog hair unstuck from around my toilet? Swiffer duster. Swiffer duster first and then clean.
Okay, that's already a terrible advice because those things like you do pass one time on one thing and it's dirty already. And then I rarely ever, it's really rare when we have houses with high ceilings that we have to be dusting them every single time. Yeah. That's more like a every 3 months or every 6 months kind of job. And we have the brushes, right, in the van.
Yeah.
Like that's something that I don't feel like it's needed at all.
Okay.
But we will have to, we don't want to make this too long, but we'll have to kind of talk about the supplies and all the versatile that we use, like the dusters that we use for the blinds and how we, like all the supplies that we have and the tools and all the things that we use it for, right?
Do not use these if you're not a trained professional. I use these to get up little spots of paint after a construction clean. I use these on the oven, the stovetop, scum buildup on tile showers, squeegees.
Yeah, definitely blades are a must-have in a caddy. Blades are one of the best tools to have to remove any kind of like very sticky residue, just tough grease, burn things and paint and different things like that. And the squeegees as well.
This one's my favorite. It's linked in my TikTok shop. A lot of you are asking, how can I control the dog hair in my home? You can use this on rugs, curtains, couches, car for $1.25 on my TikTok shop.
That little metal thing
did you hear what she said? You can find it on TikTok shop.
Is that where they got it?
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It has the Anchor something. I don't know, because she's advertising for it. Yeah, she's advertising some of these things. See how you can't trust people's advice anymore. That thing that she used for hair, terrible.
Yeah,
we have one.
It doesn't work on everything.
We got this company. I forgot the name of the company to help us. One of the most popular ones you see on social media. I'll probably put the name on the video somewhere. They wanted us to record to test it and like do like a video. Like give them a review on the product and stuff like that, and tag them on it and stuff. I mean, which I think is cool. Like that's nice that they actually asked for real reviews from people, but it was not good at all. Like not good at all. And when I reviewed mine and I gave them kind of like I want to be as positive as I did remove this, but this, and then like I'm not gonna be on the floor. Like, they wanted to on the rug. Like, yeah, I'm not going to be going on my knees on the floor, just getting every single hair. Like, the vacuum did a way better job than that. I'm like, it was so bad. It was just like, I feel like it was just damaging the most materials. And it wasn't removing, like, barely any hair. Like, we have this.
As a matter of fact, I just bought this new piece here from Black & Decker.
This is a game changer.
This is what you want.
I'm so in love with it.
This is the most beautiful design thing ever to remove hair.
Yeah.
From any freaking surface, dude.
Yeah. We wanted to do a
review. The way that it's made, dude, it's so clean.
It's so clean.
And easy to use.
We can make a review on that later. But you see how this rubber right here?
Yeah.
I've seen some people talk about how like the thing for the squeegee. The squeegee thing that you can use it for like hair and they kind of did a combination of that with the hair, like with the
other hair remover,
with the other material that it has in the back. Like they kind of like combine both and it works awesome. So yeah, definitely. If anything, just use a squeegee for hair. But that product, no.
Detail brushes are good for a lot of things. The number one product I can't live without. Oven cleaner. If you don't like oven cleaner, don't use it.
No, you do not eat oven cleaner. Wait, not even for a thorough cleaning, huh? It's just so toxic.
I mean, we pre-spray sometimes. We have one, but it's not.
I have never seen it do a difference though. I
It
mean,
does help.
It does help.
It does help, yeah.
Loosen it up.
Yeah.
I guess if
But
it's
then,
like
like
really, really
when you
bad.
get down to the bottom, it has like the black that's really like stuck in there. That's when you need the blade.
Yeah, the blade, but also to me with the Dawn soap help a lot. The difference with the Dawn soap because you have to dilute it with water. It doesn't stay. And this one is great to like pre-spray it. It kind of like grips directly to the grease and it starts doing some kind of effect. But to me, I feel like I still have to scrub just as much. So it's still a big hassle. It's very, 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 very toxic. So I only suggest that if this a very deep cleaning and the stove is some of the worst, like, or oven, some of the worst ovens you see.
Yeah, it's only like on worst case scenario. For
really
most part,
worst
like
case
most ovens are not too bad.
Just have it in the back of your van just for an emergency.
Cleaning business owner, it is my job to provide results, and this is what gets me there. This is safe for stainless steel, fiberglass, porcelain, glass, cooktops, copper, tile, brass. It's good for a lot of things.
Yes.
People love it, but we don't have it on our caddy, but we have it on our van.
Yeah, we have it. We have it. Not handy, but it is in the van.
It's in a van. What do you like it the most for?
Oh, the barkeeper's friend.
I feel like it's great to me. Ideally for the sinks and the what is that material called, the porcelain like the sinks when they start getting like dark and stuff like that. It really winds up like counters.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
but some people use it for
I just use it mostly for the sinks.
Right, see, people use it for like removing like calcium and stuff like that. But
I don't really use it for that.
we don't really use it for that. I feel like the metal, the Scotch brittle does the work.
Yeah, no, the barkeeper's friend is good for just for like sinks and maybe some counters, but
okay, to widen things up. And you also used it. Didn't you use it for this one a tub that had like some residue for tubs too. Yeah, so like a particular type of material, I think it works best for.
Foaming wall cleaner. I swore by Dawn Power Wash and a microfiber rag for baseboards. Now I use this. Next up, my Dawn Power Wash. Literally use this on everything. That foaming wall cleaner. I swore by Dawn Power Wash and a micro
wall cleaner. She even has a product for wall cleaning. Just Dawn and soap.
With towel.
Soap and water. Maybe if it's the white wall, maybe a little bit of bleach.
Fiber rag for baseboards. Now I use this. Next up, my Dawn Power Wash. Literally use this on everything. For black mold, hard water.
Dawn and soap and water. Dawn soap and water. She buys that product.
Any kind of corrosion, I always go in first with the Clorox Tilex, and then I usually follow it with the pink stuff, scrub mommy paste, or barkeeper strand. This is self-explanatory. You use it on.
See how they just kind of like want to be like, oh, if this doesn't work, then use this product, use that product. Like there's so much products. Like like I will be overwhelmed just training my cleaners how to use it and knowing when to use these things. Like it's barely hard enough to teach them all the complexities of cleaning at home. Imagine like teaching them like in this situation, but you also use this situation. They don't care. Most workers, they do not care.
Step 1, step 2.
And if this doesn't work, then you're gonna use this product. If that doesn't work, you're gonna work this. This the 1,000 or 101 products and stuff. No, like nobody. It's so unnecessary, and I feel like it's more herself. It's just that need that a lot of people have. They just like using all these cleaning products and thinking like, well, this is gonna save the day. This is gonna save the day. No, elbow grease and just technique.
Okay, she had all those products in that basket.
All those products. This must be a heavy basket.
On mirrors and glass. My favorite stainless steel cleaner. For granite and stone, I use the women's granite and stone spray.
And she has a stone,
and sanitizes.
a granite and stone cleaner.
All those bottles can't fit in that basket, bro.
Dude, and like Mary Poppins here and stuff. Plus the multi-purpose.
If left long enough, you can also use it for floors.
Hear her out.
Barkeeper strand. This is self-explanatory. You use it on mirrors and glass. My favorite stainless steel cleaner. For granite and stone, I use the women's granite and stone spray. This disinfects and...
Oh, I wanted to say really quick. That granite stainless steel is really good, but for most cases, you don't need it unless like because there's been situations where like the stains there's certain like residues that start getting the stainless steel to look very foggy, and that removes it. But most of the time we just use the glass cleaner, right, Martin? But I feel like if that's one of the products that we use it so rarely that it's just better that the customer provides it. You know, it's kind of like we consider it a special premium kind of product where like it's like we provide the basic they need to clean the house, but if they want to polish or they want something like that, they need to provide that.
Sanitizes if left long enough. You can also use it for floors, so it's good just to have something that's versatile.
Did you see that it disinfects if you leave it long enough? Did you hear that part? Oh, shoot.
Here, something that's versatile. Of course, I got the pink stuff. My Power Paste is probably the most natural product in my caddy. A lot of you ask me, Jessica, if you don't have a removable shower head, how do you rinse out your showers? I got this from Dollar Tree, furniture polish. I don't really use this a lot, but if you don't have a flashlight in your cleaning caddy, you need to. I like to turn off the lights and shine this around the bottom of the toilet to see how much pee has dripped everywhere.
You don't need to see it. Just wipe it down until it feels and it looks clean.
And y'all asked how many paper towels I go through a day. Usually none, unless it's a deep clean. Then I have a bag right here that's washable of clean microfiber rags. There's my cleaning caddy. A lot of you requested to take a tour of my cleaning caddy, so let's go. This Anchor wireless.
Okay, so yeah,
that is all this stuff.
I would like to check her company. See, like if she has any other workers. Like, I don't think so. Like, nobody would last. Like nobody, they will go through so many different people before. Yeah, because people get tired.
Are good, you know, but I mean, to get like really down to a practical cleaning,
I wouldn't even suggest
it's gonna be consistent. Like, you just need a few products.
Honestly. Yeah, and I wouldn't suggest you to have it in your own home. If I had $1 for every time I see customers, they have a whole or a few cabinets just filled with cleaning products that they never ever use, because the more complicated you make your cleaning, the less likely you are to actually do it.
If I see that they have products, I try to just use them when I'm there, just to use them to get rid of them.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I'll pour their multi-purpose into another one to like.
Yeah, that's why like when we say like they call us to go clean, like they ask us do you have your own supplies or do we need to provide supplies? Like no, like we have our own supplies. We do everything. Like don't worry about it. You know, like that's what we do. And that's how we make it practical for our workers and for us too.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's take a couple more, and that's it.
Join me while I grab a few things for my new cleaning business. First, I needed another caddy, so I grabbed that. And then I also needed a toilet brush, so I pretty much just grabbed the cheapest one I could find.
Cheapest one?
I needed a couple more microfiber towels, because you can never have enough of those. And then I also needed a broom, because I hadn't bought one of those yet. This one looked good.
Like freaking.
Needed some more disposable gloves for cleaning bathrooms. And then I also needed some trash bags.
Because the customer doesn't have trash bags.
Spent about $42 and called it good.
I just sound like somebody from
my new cleaning business. First, I needed another caddy.
What did you say?
So I got that.
Just sounds like a cartoon.
I know they use that voiceover, but she didn't mention.
Oh, is it? Is it a voiceover? I thought somebody was actually talking then.
But she didn't mention any like soap or multi-purpose. Okay.
Obviously.
Oh my God, this is low resources.
It's Shanique, your cleaning boss. Follow me if you want to go from a solar cleaner to a cleaning.
Dude, the cleaning industry is a.
Just like I did.
They just get so many people thinking they have to buy all this.
But these small ones are from the Dollar Tree, and they work very well also. Also, they have these little small Febreze that we're going to use in our homes. It's $1.25, so that's a mop head. You tend to get them from Dollarama, but Dollar Tree has them. We like the cloth ones because we can put them in there.
Oh, and most cleaning companies think they need to use the bucket mop for cleaning. That is the worst kind of cleaning. Even the one, you know how there's the one
Cedar
that
mop.
the cedar mop, or any kind of bucket mop. They have the one that has like the double side where like one side has clean water and the other side you squeeze all the dirty water there. But it's like, yeah,
I mean, that's the correct way to do it.
It's the correct way to do it, but the mop itself is still dirty. Like,
Well,
for
it's
example,
supposed to rinse, but it doesn't completely ever
but the
rinse.
second you dump it into the clean water,
No,
like
you're supposed to squeeze out the water first,
but it's still dirty.
and then
Like,
apparently
You
dump
squeeze
it back in the clean
you
water.
squeeze in dirty water, but you don't. It doesn't become clean.
There's always like a little bit of dirty water going into the clean water.
A lot of it, because we're talking about a rag. Like, a rag is absorbing all the nastiness, so the rag is dirty. The second it's mopping all this dirty floor, it gets dirty, unless the floor wasn't even dirty to begin with, or all that dirty. But it will still have like a small percentage. But anyways, usually it's a dirty floor, and you squeeze the dirty water into the other side, but then the rag is still dirty. So imagine if we have our towels, we're mopping a floor, but then we're gonna imagine we usually toss and get a new one, but imagine that you were gonna clean it in the clean water. All the water you have to use is in that bucket.
Yeah.
It's in that bucket, and then you like kind of like try to squeeze it, give it one squeeze, and then you use again that same towel. Do you really think it's clean? You know, it's not. It's not clean. It's cleaner. It's not cleaner, but it's not clean. I feel like in most cases it just wouldn't work. I feel like that's a terrible, and it's been proven so many times. It's like you're just spreading like germs around and stuff. Yeah. And I feel like it's great when you're doing like a scrubbing of the floor and you want to like absorb liquid. And then most houses here, at least in California, like most houses have some of the wooden floor or like imitation wood, and putting a lot of water and it damages them. So. That's just terrible.
Spray bottles from Dollarama, and they're $3.50. But we'll try the Dollar Tree ones. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how sturdy they are yet. As a small cleaning business broker, I like to get my products from local. I know people do like wholesale. Where I am in my business,
they're using toothbrushes different.
And keep my expenses low by going local. I got those toothbrushes at the Dollar Tree. Definitely needed.
Okay, a toothbrush, it doesn't have the same effect as an actual cleaning brush, because a cleaning brush is hard. Like, it's really hard. It will probably break your tooth, probably damage all your enamel. Like, the toothbrushes are supposed to be soft so it doesn't hurt your teeth. So now you have to get actually like detailing brushes.
Yeah, that's good.
And then scrapers and razors, you definitely want this for basic deep cleaning. Here's how to start your cleaning business with low.
And then the last one. People just love doing it. Like, love showing all the cleaning stuff they buy. She bought those expensive freaking those expensive what are they called? Microfiber towels. Like, that's all the towels she's gonna use in the entire house. Like, okay, buddy. My God. Dude, I love it how do you notice another pattern that all these cleaning businesses, like, they buy so many unnecessary like products, but they always have like a handful of towels. It's like you should have a lot of towels, a little bit of product. It's the other way around, because the towels is what you want to have a lot of, so you're not cross-contaminating. Oh my God, of course you'll see her. No. Okay, at least she's using method, but yeah, it's very expensive. Oh, the second ones we bought, the little basket. Well, at least she's like putting everything in a small little basket, which is not bad. I'm surprised she was able to fit all that. Wait, no, she was not able to fit all that in a little basket. No way. Oh, she has a second basket. Yeah.
I think she said she changed it.
She changed it?
Started a cleaning, so I had to go get all the goodies. That's how we were in the beginning.
No,
we were like
just
buying like, oh, we can use this for this. We can use this for
yeah,
this.
playing it by
like,
ear.
Man. And then after a while, yeah, you just get, I don't know. It's just like going for that one product for that one area. It's like they just get the freaking.
Yeah, and then we get like some of the products we get from Walmart, some of them we get from Target, some of them we get from the 99-cent store, and it was just so complicated, and we will spend so much money on cleaning products. And the most important thing that most of your money should go on your cleaners. You want to make sure you pay them good so they actually want to do the best job possible. And secondly, marketing. Yeah. Marketing. The cleaning supplies is the least important thing.
Well, since we're talking about all these products and baskets and stuff, we'll show our basket and all the products that we use and how. Let you guys see how simple we keep it. So
yeah, we definitely have to do a video about that, a little walkthrough of everything and how we do it, and why we came to this final, like, this is gonna be the basket. And it was mainly keeping in mind our cleaners, like how our cleaners will feel carrying this basket, walking around with this basket. I watch every detail down to, like, how does the basket look? The basket that I choose, that actually, I think it's supposed to be like a tool bag or something like that, right? It's supposed to be a tool bag.
But it's comfortable.
It's so comfortable.
It's like a strap that you can put it over your shoulder.
It covers most of the supplies, so it's hard to tell, like, you know, because we have guys in the business, so they don't feel as feminine, like walking around with the cleaning basket, you know. So it's it just feels more professional, and it's so more comfortable. And I feel that you remove one extra factor from their stress, like the cleaning and dealing with a lot of complicated jobs, or sometimes just like monotone jobs, or like the same house, or some houses are more complicated than others. So that is just one extra thing that you remove from their minds, like one extra stress. They don't have to be like, like annoyed about, you know. So that's just so important when it comes to having a cleaning business and being a good, reputable cleaning business.
That's if you want to, like, grow.
Yeah, and I feel that it's important not only for cleaning companies to want to grow, but also for customers to think like, hey, like what happens behind the scenes, right? Like, if these cleaners have to go through all this struggle, like, are they actually happy in the business? You know, are they actually doing a good job? Are they actually cleaning right? Are they actually lasting in the business, right? Like, how new are these cleaners? Could they have to be going through cleaners every 3 months or something? So all those things are important.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so I hope this video was helpful and informative in any way, brought any value to you. If it did, please leave us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about this? Any feedback is welcome. And don't forget to subscribe and also share this so we provide more value to more people.
Definitely.
Well, with no more ado, let's see you guys on the next video.
See you.
Bye.